are warming up right now, and there's a minute 28 left on the clock. So we're going to go over some stats here. As of today, in the Granite Ridge Conference, we have Albany at the top with an 8-0 unblemished record, Leanne. And then close behind we have Foley, who is 6-1. Malacca is currently 4-3. Becker is 4-3. Zimmerman is 4-3. So there's a nice little tie in there in the middle. And then Cathedral is 7-5, and then we have Morrow 1-5, and Little Falls coming in tonight with an 0-8 conference record with a 1-14 overall, and that's for the Granite Ridge Conference. Again, we're expecting a very close game tonight from both coaches. Tonight, I'd like to let you know that the broadcast is being produced by the Flyer Media Productions, and it's being streamed live on the Cube. This link can be found on the activities page on the school website underneath High School Cube. This game will also be recorded for broadcast on the new Little Falls CSTV channel 181 on Charter Cable. Right now we're getting ready. We have our teams lined up for the national anthem here.
Waiting for
so
Pierz
we're going to get ready for Pierz. I love that, Leanne. I always starting lineup here.
Taylor
Bolzer starting for the Pierz Pioneers. For the Flyers, we have number 1, junior Sarah Gold, starting to eat tonight for the Flyers. For the Pierz Pioneers, we have sophomore number 4, Brianna Meyer. For the Flyers, number 12, senior Kendra Pullman. For the Pierz Pioneers, number 5, senior Shelby Bozer. For our own home Flyers, junior Jordan Schuett, number 13. For the Pierz Pioneers tonight, number 15, senior Kayla Carter for the Pierz Pioneers. For the Flyers, number 21, junior Michaela Burns. For the Pierz Pioneers, number 33, senior Kendra Fisher. And to round out the Flyers, we have number 23, junior Katie Mamengay. As we get ready here for our jump at the beginning of the game. Here we have coached by the Flyers, Trent Grant. And tonight we have Rick Teskey in his 4th year for the Pioneers. We need to send a hello out to Arizona to Gary and Wanda, Trent's parents. So tonight, referees this evening, we have Darren Larson, Dave Lydell, and Jerry Brom. It's nice to have a 3-man crew tonight. You can always see what's happening. Back out to the Pierz Pioneer at the top of the key. Ball is number 5. Oops, she's taking a little bit of drive. Number 5. Here we have Shelby Bozer. Around to number 15 with the shot from the elbow. Number 15, Kayla Carter. Nice 2 points there. Flyers in ball. Pullman to Schuett, getting a little bit of pressure in the backfield. Can't find a handle on it. Kendra Pullman. Ooh, double dribble by Kendra Pullman. Didn't have anyone to pass it to. Pierz early putting on some pressure in the backcourt, Leanne. It looks like they're going to hear. So Pierz takes over on that turnover. We have number 5 inballing it. So we have Shelby Bozer over to Bozer. Taylor Bozer, number 2. Jordan Schuett's in her face here for the Flyers a little bit. Little deflection there. I always love that when the girls would deflect the ball. At the top of the key, here we have number 4. We have Meyer. Meyer passes this to Bozer. Loose ball on the floor. Pierz comes up with it. Looks like a little bit of a desperation shot there, though, but we do have an out-of-bounds called. Anytime that it does hit the wire up above the basket, we have an out-of-bounds. So the Flyers take over there on a turnover out of bounds. Back to Pullman. We get it up to Gold. Gold brings it quickly up. Nice pass up there to Mamengay. And we have Gold with the shot from the corner. Rebound by number 5, Shelby Bozer. She's a senior. Coming up the court right now, Bozer takes it by herself, and here we have Meyer. Meyer back over to her teammate.
Pierz doing a good job of posting up.
15 on the left elbow, takes another shot from the elbow. Gets her own rebound. That is great aggression from number 15, Kayla Carter, who is actually leading Pierz in rebounds per game. Kendra Pullman gets the ball in the inbounds pay over to Shuett. Shuett across half-court line. Pierz kind of came back a little bit, wasn't as strong in their face. Shuett over to Kendra Pullman on the right side, finds Gold. Back to Pullman, Shuett at the top of the key. Then we turn around and we find Burns. Back to Pullman, takes a nice three-point shot off the rim. Nice box out by number 15, Kayla Carter, keeping Kendra Pullman off of that board. That was a nice box out. I like how she got low and used her body there. So the possession off of the out of bounds comes to Pierz. We have number 5. We have Shelby Bozer coming up to the top of the key, running it. Oh, she takes a little crossover dribble, finds a little room there. Blocked by Sarah Gold. Sarah Gold looks like she's got a little bit of room here. Jump stop. Gives it to Mamengay on the corner. Mamengay takes a shot, and 2 points for the Flyers. Mamengay puts 2 points on the boards for the Flyers. Nice.
Little fall staying back.
Nice job. Bozer bringing it up here at the top of the key. Finds her teammate. 15 right there to Carter. Looks like they've done that before, Leanne. Carter's on the floor. Looks 3-point shot by Bozer. Up and out. We've got a rebound by Pierz. Pierz putting it back up for 2 points on that rebound. We have Fisher scoring 2 and getting a rebound. Sarah Gold comes down with a right-handed layup. She is fouled by number 15, Kayla Carter. Gold's going to come to the line here. That was a shooting foul tonight, and so she's going to get 2 shots. So Sarah Gold's going to shoot 2.
And she's a 56% shooter.
She's shooting 56% on the year. She actually missed the front of the 2. She goes up for the second shot, in and out again. Bozer comes up with the rebound. A little bit of pressure by Little Falls. She comes up, finds Carter. Ooh, tipped out of bounds by Little Falls. Pierz will regain the possession underneath the underneath the Pierz basketball. Looks like they're going to come out in a zone here. Little Falls comes out in zone. Nice deflection. Pullman with there. Nice. Up to Gold. Pierz is putting some pressure on Gold. Again, up with a right-handed layup. Gold misses. Rebound by Burns. Burns pulls down a great rebound. She gets fouled on that.
Nice to see
they did count that as a shooting foul. Wow. So we're going to have Burns shooting two free throws right now for the Flyers. That foul was on number 33, Kendra Fisher. She picks up her first. First one was made by Michaela Burns. And in. That's nice.
I was just checking out her percentage here.
Bozer brings the ball up the floor here. Looks like Little Falls is in man. Coming up. Sarah Gold stays with her. Nice defense. Pierz comes up. Ooh, there's loose ball on the floor. They're all fighting for it. Who's going to grab it? They call it jump ball. Good aggression. Good aggressive play here by the Pioneers and the Flyers. The possession arrow does say it's Little Falls ball. Senior Kendra Pullman will inbounds it. Pierz again is giving them some backcourt pressure. Jordan Shuett takes it up over the top to Mamengay. It looks like number 15, Carter, comes away with the steal, but again, the Little Falls comes back with a steal. Number 23, Mamengay, gives it to Burns at the top of the key, back to Jordan Shuett. Jordan Shuett kind of says, let's calm down a little bit here. Over to senior Kendra Pullman on the right side, back to Mamengay. They're looking for Gold over there in the corner. Pierz is coming out in a 2-3 zone. They're coming out pretty hard there. Over the top to Mamengay. Mamengay takes a nice shot off. Carter picks up another rebound. We're going to have to keep those. She's picked up her 4th rebound of the night. We got over there in the quarter. Shuett is giving Pierz a little bit of trouble over there. Off the Flyers. out of bounds. Pierz regains possession underneath their own basket. We've got some subs here. Number 25 for Pierz, Casey Brashofsky, and number 3, Becca Ottman for Pierz into the game now. And they find the corner there in the shot. Nice box out by Bozer. Kendra Pullman will pick up 1 foul there. There was a nice box out by Bozer, getting the inside position. So she's going to find herself at the line shooting 2. Yes, Kendra Pullman picks up her first foul on that.
Pierz did a good job with offensive
So she's going to shoot 2 here for the night. She hits that front end. They were right, Leanne. The score is 4-7 right now. It is a close game. No one's been able to pull ahead here. The second one up for Bozer is good. No, that's Meyer. I'm so sorry. No, that was Bozer.
Okay, number 5. All right,
Bozer.
gotcha.
Shot up. Gold steps on the line over there in the corner. She got a rebound and then stepped out of bounds down there. Pierz is going to regain the ball here. We are tied with our turnovers, Leanne, at 3-3, so right now it's pretty even. Here we've got Meyer bringing the ball up. She's at the top of the key here. Kendra Pullman puts a little bit of pressure on her. Back to Bozer, over to another Bozer. That would be Taylor. Now we have Becca Ottman. Bozer with the ball. Nice little turn to regain. And Mamengay comes up with a great steal. Got a little finger touch on that, picks it up. Jordan Schuett's bringing the ball down for the Flyers right now. Over on the rest side, over the top, over to Pullman. Back to the top of the key to Jordan Schuett. Over into the corner, over into Mamengay. Pierz is putting a little bit more pressure on a 2-1-2 coming out. And off the fingertips. Who is that off on? Off the fingertips of Mamengay. That is a turnover for the Flyers. On that turnover, we have Laura Fergine, Jr. for the Flyers coming in. We have Bozer bringing up the ball for the Flyers. Schuett is going to give a little bit of... Bozer picks up the ball. Sarah Gold gets an arm on it. Looks like a jump ball is called between Bozer and Burns. Possession arrow goes to the Pierz Pioneers underneath their basket. Number 15 for the Flyers is checking in. We've got senior Kristen Stewart seeing the floor. The Flyers are in a 2-3 zone. Pierz is lining up, finds number 25, and they were sandwiched there. They gave her a little bit of trouble, but then we found Meyer take the shot from the 3-point line, gets the rebound back, and Rick's going to call a timeout, Leanne.
Wow.
Yep, he didn't like how things were happening. The ball, they kind of got a little offense, got away from them on that nice inbounds play. So Rick's going to take a timeout here with 12 minutes and 43 seconds to go with a score. The Little Falls Flyers 4 and the Pierz Pioneers 8. Again, Leanne, we probably want to remind people that they can actually find this on the Flyer. It's being produced by the Flyer Media Productions, and we're streaming this online tonight on the Cube. That link can be found on the activities page on the school website underneath the high school Cube. If you Google Little Falls Community Schools, you can find that underneath the activities section on the Cube, and you can hang out with us tonight and listen as the girls play. They're neighboring Pierz Pioneers.
Yes, big rivalry.
All right, number 5, Bozer, is going to inbounds the play after that timeout. Rick probably calmed down a little bit. And then here back to Taylor Bozer. Over here to Meyer, and then to back to Meyer. Over here to Bozer, gets a turnover. Yep, she was going a little too fast, took an extra step.
And that's 5 for Pierz and 4 for Little Falls.
So we have Mamengay inbounding the ball to Schuett. Pierz brought that back into a 2-1-2 zone. It looks like they're going to try to get him in maybe in a little half-court trap. Jordan Schuett finds Burns at the top of the key to the right side. Mamengay back to Schuett, over to Fergine on the 3-point. She takes a nice 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Burns gets the rebound. Schuett up for 3. Schuett at the top of the key gets 3 points. That was great. That was because of an awesome offensive rebound.
Definitely,
right there. You always follow your shot, and your teammates underneath there get a hand on it and find the open girl. Back on the top of the key for Pierz, over to Bozer. Stewart there is giving her a little bit of trouble. Back over to Meyer. Meyer finds number 2, Taylor Bozer. We got some posting up in there. They're fighting for some nice
Camping
stuff
in
on
there.
the. Yeah.
Sorry to say.
But she does get found. Number 25. Ooh, and little finger roll. Casey Brzezinski. Yep, she was found on that corner there. She wanted it. Little finger roll. Nice touch on that. So the Flyers get it after the basket. We got Jordan Schutt at the top of the key, over to Fergine on the left side. They're looking for Stewart down there. Stewart wants the ball. Pierz is giving him a little bit of trouble in that half-court trap. Over to Burns. Burns finds Stewart. Stewart up. Nice little jump shot at the block. Gets her own rebound, and we got a foul called on Pierz.
All right. I like the way they are faking to make their pass. You know, they're not just throwing it in the hands because Pierz is taller and they have their hands up. Nice job by Katie Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, senior for the Flyers, finds herself at the line after a nice rebound. Fought down there for the rebound after she missed the short little bunny shot. First shot is up and good. Checking in for the Flyers is senior Kendra Pullman, is replacing Michaela Burns. And Kristen Stewart is going to get another shot off that foul. She could make it 9, and she does, Grasso. It is 9-10.
Nice.
Bozer's bringing it up for the Pierz Pioneers. Nice little crossover up into the lane. Bozer with the miss, Schutt with the rebound, tries to find a Flyer ahead, but didn't quite make it there. Number 3, Meyer, Ottman's bringing it up. And then we have number 4, Brianna Meyer with the ball. Kendra Pullman putting a little pressure on her. Back to Bozer, finds number 3, Ottman. I didn't see who shot that. I'm sorry. 3. That was number 3, Becca Ottman.
She got her own rebound.
So we've got 2 subs here for the Pierz Pioneers. We've got number 15, Kayla Carter, coming back into the game, and number 33, Kendra Fisher. Kendra Pullman on the other end, inbounds it to her teammate, Jordan Schutt. Pierz falls back into a 2-3 zone. Looks like they're not going to trap them so far out. Over to Schutt on the top of the key. Pierz got a little bit of a fingertip on there. Bozer can anticipate that. We've gone back and forth a few times there now, Grasso. We're going to have to get some fakes into our post there at the free throw line. They're going to anticipate that if we continue to do that.
They're falling back.
You're right. Jordan Schutt finds Kendra Pullman over on the left wing. See, that was a nice inside. We got 3-point attempt here by Fergine off the top of the rim from the right side. Pierz regains possession off the defensive rebound. Number 2, Taylor Bozer. Jordan Schutt's got a little bit of pressure on her. There we go. Nice crossover step by number 15, Kayla Carter. That was a nice post move, Grasso. You know how to do those post moves. Oh, I've seen your,
Maybe a little slower than that, but that's right. That was very nice. I like the way they posted up.
Mamigay does pick up her first foul on that. As we see the Pierz Pioneers go to the line.
What number? She has long hair.
So we're going to get some subs here. Trent's going to get some subs in here. We've got number 24, Sophia Sawada. And coming back into the game for the Flyers is Sarah Gold. Pretty sure she's number 15, Kayla Carter at the line, Leanne.
Thank you.
Misses the first one. And the front of the rim, off the second, but Pierz picks up an offensive rebound. We can't let Carter in there. Can't let Carter get that rebound. And then we have number 33. We pick up another foul because of another offensive rebound by Pierz. That's one thing we got to do. We got to keep them off the board. 2 key offensive rebounds by Pierz puts them back on the line, and Sawada picks up a foul. The first shot is not good. Hits the back of the rim. That is number 33, Kendra Fisher. Kendra Fisher gets another one since it was a shooting foul. And the second one is up and good. Oh, no basket. We have a violation on the shooter. Violation on the shooter. She stepped over the line before it was touched the rim. So the Flyers will regain possession off that turnover. No basket is not good. Still a 9-10 game. Schutt at the top of the key. Over to Fergine. 3-point attempt is up off the back of the room. Great rebound by Pullman. Up for 2. That's what we got to do. We got to get those offensive rebounds are key. We got Bozer up for the shot. And number 5, Bozer gets an offensive rebound, puts it right back up for a quick 2, and it's off the hands of Pullman. Pierz Pioneers regain possession underneath their own basket. They're lining up. Flyers are going with the 2-3 zone again. Right into Carter, right on over to her teammate. She found Carter over there. Carter with a nice little easy bunny shot right on the right corner. Shewitt brings the ball up, finds Sawada at the corner in the middle, over to Pullman, over to Fergine. Fergine's looking for gold. Shewitt regains after Pierz touched it. Shewitt back on the top of the key. They're in a 2-on-2 zone. Kendra Pullman's bringing it up the right side. Deflected by number 2, Taylor Bozer. Little Falls will regain it on that out of bounds. Pullman inbounds it to her teammate Shewitt. Shewitt's looking for a little opening here. Kendra Pullman is coming through. Sawada gets it, and she is fouled. We haven't gone inside there in a while. I like that. Yep, Kendra Pullman, great pass coming inside there, and we're going to find Sawada at the line. First time tonight for Sophia Sawada.
And she's
a freshman, yes. She's going to get 2 shots. We have number 15, Carter, picking up her second foul. That is actually going to be tough on the Pierz Pioneers. She right now is getting a lot of rebounds. So replacing her right now is number 4, Brianna Meyer. Sawada misses the first one. The Flyers are down 11-12.
And Carter has 7 rebounds.
Carter has 7 rebounds, you're right. So it's a good thing she is sitting down for the Flyers. And Sawada hits the second one. Pierz inbounds it. Let's see, Bozer's going to bring it up for the Pierz Pioneers. They're giving a little bit more pressure over here. Gold's in her face, number 4. Back to Bozer. Finds Bozer in the left corner. Pullman gets over there. Nice move inside by number 33, Kendra Fisher. Kendra Fisher knows exactly where she wants to go. She loves that little off-the-glass touch inside there. And Leanne, I've seen you do that a few times as well. It looks so natural in there.
Yes.
Back to Shewitt up there on the top of the key. Over to Kendra Pullman on the right side, dribbles it in, finds Sarah Gold, deflected. Turnover by Little Falls. Bozer finds it, bringing it up the court. Nice crossover move, picks it back up, and we got ourselves a foul. A lot of stuff going on right there, Leanne. I'm not quite sure who that foul is going to be on, but it looks like they called it on number 13, Jordan
Kendra had a block, and then all of a sudden it went up again. And
so Shewitt did just pick up her second foul. Now Jordan Shewitt's picking up the most minutes right now for the fouls, or for the Flyers for the season. She's averaging the most minutes. She doesn't sit down much. And she did just pick up her second foul. The Flyers come in with a couple. Shewitt is going to get a rest with 2 fouls this early in the first half, with her being the majority of the point guard.
Right.
We have Kristen Stewart coming in, and we have Kendra Pullman, and we have Sarah Gold, we have Mamengay, and we have Burns in for the Flyers right now. And the Pierz picks up another offensive rebound. Look at that. Casey Brashowski picks up an offensive rebound and an easy pickup. Pickback. We gotta keep them off the boards tonight. Top of the key, we've got Kendra Pullman over to Kristen Stewart, 2 seniors for the Flyers this evening. She finds Gold out in the right corner. Nice little dribble up for 2 points. Off Stewie, nice rebound up for a putback, but not quite make it. They're still fighting for the ball here. Number 2, Taylor Bozer comes up with it. Little crossover, left-handed layup. Gold comes down with the rebound, and Bozer, in frustration, picks up a foul. So Taylor Bozer picks up her first foul after a frustrated left-handed miss. Kendra Pullman is going to bring the ball up for the Flyers. The top of the key, kind of slowing some things down here, just kind of seeing what's happened. They're running a little bit of a 2-1-2 back into a 2-3. Stewart didn't look like there we go, right into the corner, cutting through. Pullman, top of the key for Mamengay, back to Pullman. Nice left-handed dribble to the left side, over to Burns. Burns is looking there for Gold on the right side. And we've got Mamengay with a nice shot fake up for 2 points.
Gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound.
Wow.
I love to see that. Follow your shot, and we got ourselves a jump ball. I like to see that from Mamengay, following her own shot.
And the Flyers are doing a good job of moving the ball quicker. They're kind of getting Pierz.
Flyers are going to have the basket, or the ball underneath their own basket tonight for the first time on an inbounds play. To Gold, inbounds it. Pullman comes here, gets it to Gold, gives it right back to Pullman here at the top of the key. Pullman gets it to Stewart on the left-hand side, back to Pullman at the top of the key, over to Mamengay, finds Burnsy in the middle there. Pullman there, gives it to Mamengay. Ooh. Ooh, foul. Trent was kind of calling for a timeout there, I think, but that foul just bailed them out.
Yep. That's her second.
So Taylor Bozer does pick up her second foul. So she's going to find some time over there on the chairs. Number 5, Shelby Bozer, replaces her.
Are they sisters?
You know, should have found that out, shouldn't we, Grasso? Mamigay dribbles it to the corner on the right side, finds Gold, and nice pass in there to Burns. Burns for 2. It's a nice assist by Gold. Quick ball movement around there. I like to see that. So Nova's contesting number 4, bringing up the ball here for Pierz Pioneers, and then we've got Bozer. Bozer wanted to look for that 3-point. Nice left-handed crossover. Coleman comes up with the deflection. Coleman's bringing it down, looking for a teammate. She's going to say, oh, I'm going to bring that back a little bit. We're going to give it to Burns. And then Michaela, we have Mamigay. Coleman at the top of the key is going to reset this for the Flyers. Looking for something. We're going to take advantage of that 2-3, breaking that down with quick passes and reversals. We got ourselves a Flyer turnover, but then Pierz turns the ball back right over Grasso. She steps out of bounds.
And the turnovers are Pierz 8 and Little Falls 7. That's what I have right now.
So Little Falls is going to get a chance here to score underneath their own basket again with an out-of-bounds play. We'll see what they get on there. Looks like they're going to run stack for us, Grasso, huh? What do you think? Okay, really. Top of the key for Pullman. Pullman dribbles to her left. Gets contested by the Pierz. Bozer brings the ball down for the Pierz Pioneers. She gets stopped over there by Sarah Gold. Bozer doesn't like that. Oh, Bozer, yep. Bozer didn't like what Sarah Gold was doing over there, giving her a little bit of pickpocket over there, and Bozer took one extra step. Right, so that's a turnover for the Pioneers. Here we have number 13, junior Jordan Schuett coming in for Kristen Stewart.
And again, Jordan's getting so much time. Unfortunately, Melanie Dorn got hurt during the volleyball season and is out
you're
for
right.
her junior year. But next year, watch out.
Back to the top of the key with Jordan Schuett. Over to Kendra Pullman on the right side. Finds Mamigay. Or I'm sorry, that's Burns. They look so much alike from the back with their
hair. I know.
So Jordan Schuett finds Pullman at the 3-point line on the right side. Jordan Schuett is looking here at the top of the key. Now gets it to Mamigay. Sarah Gold's kind of creeping down over there into the corner. Over to Burns. Gets it to Gold in the corner. To Schuett. Pullman at the top of the key. Pierz is doing a nice job at getting in the passing lanes and anticipating. I like that. You got it. You're going to have to move that zone. We got an offensive rebound. Jordan Schuett penetrates with her right hand up to that zone, trying to get to that zone shifting. And then she puts up a shot. The zone is going to be out of rebounding position, and then Burns gets a chance to pick that up and now goes to the line.
And Burns 2 for 2 so far tonight.
You know, and Fisher just picked up her second foul here, and so that's going to hurt. Yeah. So Fisher's going to sit down here. So here we got Stewart. Stewart is going to find herself back into the game for the Little Falls Flyers, and then we have also number 25, Casey Brashowski, for the Pierz Pioneers. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, those of you that are listening. Stewart picks up a nice offensive rebound off that free throw, miss. Up to Pullman at the top of the key, finds Sarah Gold. Loses her dribble there, up to Pullman. Pierz again is in a zone. Little Falls is trying to find an alley here to get into a nice shot. Pullman at the top of the key. And then we have, that's a long pass there, Grasso, isn't it? We always want to make sure, you know, that's almost, when you're going east and west on that pass, you got to be careful. Pullman with the 3-point attempt at the top of the key. It's a miss. Pierz, timeout by Rick. She saved that because that could have been a turnover. It looked like she was going to travel on that. Becca Ottman came up with that and then fell down. If she would have gotten back up, it would have been a turnover, so Rick noticed that right away and called a timeout. It looks like Little Falls is going to get a sub here with 4 minutes and 29 seconds. The game is pretty much deadlocked at 14-16 here. It's really close, Grasso.
Pierz has
but again, who's winning the
rebounding
battle in there, Leanne?
Rebounding battle goes to Pierz, and
Kayla Carter is leading Pierz right now, but she's on the bench right now with those 2 key fouls. And so we've got a couple, we've got 3 individuals tonight that are kind of resting a little bit right now because of the early fouls that they picked up in the first half. So after that timeout, Bozer is going to inbound it to her teammate, number 4, Brianna Meyer. Brianna Meyer brings it down the court. Kendra Pullman is going to pick her up. They're still in a man-to-man. So Wada is we got ourselves a little deflection, and number 3, Ottman up, and Sawada comes down with a defensive rebound, but turns around and Pierz is there, and number 14, Caitlin Wojtaszek was there when Sawada turned around. Therefore, on the jump ball, it is a little false possession.
Now, Wojtaszek, is that related to you-know-who?
It could be. We've coached some Wojtaszek.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of them around central Minnesota, isn't there? All right, Pullman inbounds it here, gets it back from Mamigay. Pullman's going to bring it down since Jordan Schuett is getting a rest right now. Finds Fergine over in the corner. Back to Pullman. Over to Fergine. Back to Pullman. Finds Mamigay on the right-hand side. Sawada is in there at the top of the, looks about 15 feet out. She's trying to get open here. Mamigay sees her, gives it to Pullman. Quick reversal over to Fergine. Fergine takes a three-point attempt. Does not hit a thing. But, oh, shoot. Mamigay picks up a foul. When you're that far from the basket, that's tough this late in the game. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of that first half. She just picks up her second foul. That's tough. That's tough, yep. Bozer bringing the ball down for Pierz Pioneers. Little Falls is still in that man-to-man defense. I like to see that. They're defending the number 25 with a quick turnaround. With the miss off that Casey Prochowski's miss, we have Stewart grabbing the defensive rebound. We got to see more of that. Over to Fergine on the right-hand side. Back to Pullman at the top of the key. Pierz is in more of aggressive 2-1-2 right now. Finds Mamigay underneath for 2 points. Excellent pass.
Nice pass. Kendra being as tall as she is.
Yep. That's a great assist. Found her teammate in there. Nice basket by Mamigay. Bozer with a stop dribble gives it to her teammate, number 4, Brianna Meyer. Kendra Pullman's at the top of the key, giving her a little bit. Little reflection. That's nice defense. And they're on the floor down there. Looks like they're, oh, did he call a timeout or was that a jump ball?
It looked like a timeout. It was
Trent calls a timeout with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. Jordan Schuett is going to check back in here since the Little Falls is going to regain with an offensive. You know, we want Jordan Schuett in there on the offense. He's giving her a little bit of time to sit down on the defense because she does have those 2 key fouls, and with her being our go-to point guard right now, he's going to get her in here after the buzzer with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. Try to capitalize here before the halftime buzzer rings. It's right now 16-16, Leanne, and again we're seeing a lot of differences on the offensive boards. Pierz is for sure beating the Flyers right now on those offensive boards. Wouldn't you say, Leanne?
Oh, definitely. I'll give you a total at halftime, but I can just tell by my chicken scratch here, yes. But they do have Carter still sitting out, so that has helped.
So what we need to see here is Schuett gives it to Sawada. Schuett's going to take a nice shot there at the top of the key. That's what we needed. Yep.
Yes.
3-point Schuett, top of the key. Trent did an awesome thing there, got his offensive threat into the game with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first half, and Jordan Schuett comes up and gives the Flyers the first lead of the evening, 19-16.
Look at the 2 battling underneath.
Yes, I like that.
25, yep. That's some post play.
Back to the top of the key for the Pioneers. We got Bozer. Bozer finds. There's another. There goes to Meyer, and then to Bozer. Back to Bozer in the corner. Great defense over there. Ooh, Stewart's going to pick up that foul. Yep. Got to stay a little lower there. So Stewart's going to pick that up. So we're going to have Pullman come here and give Schuett a little rest and Mamigay a rest. So we've got 2 subs coming in. So right now currently on the floor for the Flyers, we have Sarah Gold, Kendra Pullman, Kristen Stewart, Laura Fergine, and Sophia Sawada for the Flyers. Over into the corner, the Pierz Pioneers. Kendra Pullman picks up a defensive rebound, brings it up the floor, finds her teammate Kristen Stewart back to Pullman. Pullman crosses half court. Again, it would be nice to capitalize here with a nice basket here with less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Flyers are up 19-16. Gold finds Pullman at the top of the key. Fergine tries for 3 points. Off the back, Pierz picks up a nice defensive rebound, regains possession. Bozer brings it down the floor. Bozer finds her teammate, number 14, Wojtaszek. Back over to Meyer, and then to Ottman. Sawada with a nice little rebound, but steps out of bounds. Gives it to the Pierz Pioneers. With 1 minute 32 seconds left, the Pierz Pioneers are going to inbound it underneath their own basket. So Wada sits down, and we have Michaela Burns coming back in for the Flyers. The Flyers are running a 2-3 zone underneath the Pierz Pioneers basket. Bozer is looking for her teammate, number 23. Gives it, oh, I'm sorry, that's number 25. Back to Meyer at the top of the key. In with number 25, up with a little baby hook. This is number Brashowski. Picks up a rebound. She goes to the line, follows her shot with that little baby hook, and then when the Flyers pick up another foul. That foul is on number 12, senior Kendra Pullman picks up a foul off of that. So Brashowski is at the line. Casey Brashowski will be shooting two. Misses the first one. Schuett checks in for, let's hope, another offensive possession here.
Yes.
Coming down to 1 minute and 21 seconds left of the first half. Trent's telling his team, we got to go, we got to go. That's that universal sign. We know that sign.
Go, go, go.
The second shot is in. We have Burns inbounding to Jordan Schuett. Jordan Schuett is in the top of the key again. We've got some offensive threats in there for the Flyers. We've got over to Kendra Pullman on the left side, and then back over to Fergine. Finds Schuett at the top of the key. Fergine on the right side, double teamed over there. Jordan Schuett, long pass, couldn't find Pullman. Pierz regains possessions on that Little Falls turnover. Number 4, Brianna Myers bringing up the court, finds number 3. Oh, nice move for Pierz. Number 25, another offensive rebound for 2 points. Brashowski picks up an offensive rebound, puts it in for the Pierz Pioneers to make it a tied game, 19-19, with under 38 seconds to go in the first half. Fergine finds Pullman on the left-hand side, left-hand dribble by Pullman, finds Burns, back over to Fergine. Pullman in the middle. I like that. I like that.
Nice, yes.
Get it into the paint. Find your teammate. Get closer to the basket. Get the high percentage shots. Kendra Pullman finds it, shoots it, gets fouled. Now we're up 20-19, and a chance to now put her team even one more point ahead with a 3-point play here since she was fouled on the shot.
Oops. Yes, I like that. Twin Towers.
Senior Kendra Pullman up for the shot. Off the side, number 3 with a rebound. Becca Ottman with a defensive rebound. Bozer for the Pierz Pioneers is bringing it to the top of the key. We've got 18 seconds left with Little Falls ahead 21-9. Finds number 25 in the lane again. Another high percentage shot for Casey Brashowski. If you take a look at Pierz tonight, their shots are all coming from the paint. Very high percentage shots. We got 3 seconds left. Kendra Pullman takes the last second shot here at the end of the game. And that'll do it for the first half. Leanne Grasso, as the Flyers go into the locker room at 21-21, deadlocked with the Pierz Pioneers. The coaches were not wrong. They knew it was going to come down to the very tie game at halftime. Again, pre-game conversations with the coaches, they knew that it was going to come down to the final buzzer. And just that, at the final buzzer of the first half, the Flyers find themselves deadlocked with the neighboring Pierz Pioneers at 21-21. Leanne, let's go over some stats. They have actually number 12, Kendra Pullman for 4 points, number 15, Kristen Stewart for 2, and Michaela Burns for 4. What do we have for free throws? We have...
I got the rebounds first. I'll add up the rest. 13 rebounds for Little Falls and 26 rebounds.
Yeah, that's been a little bit
Pioneers.
of who's been regaining possession on the inside. And Leanne, we all know it's best when you take a shot on the inside of the paint and you get yourself an offensive rebound. It's a nice putback.
Yes.
And it's a high percentage shot when you got a little bunny going off the glass, and they're capitalizing that on a 2-to-1. We are winning in that turnover column. I like to see that. Little Falls is slowing that down.
And as far as free throws, we're 5 for 11, and they are 2 for 10. So we just we got to start moving and grooving and getting that ball inside.
You're right, Leanne. Right now, Little Falls needs to become a little bit more aggressive in the offensive rebounds, getting themselves into possession. When their teammate puts that ball up, we have to make sure that we're following the shot, getting low, and getting offensive rebounds. I'd like to see some more high percentage shots taken from the Flyers inside that paint. As you can see, Pierz is getting a lot of putbacks, a lot of high percentage shots, and again, with those rebounds, it is a tie ball game at 21-21. coming in. It'd be awesome to see Little Falls pick up their second win of the year tonight, Leanne, against the Pierz Pioneers. Currently, Little Falls in the Granite Ridge Conference is at 0-8, with Albany leading it at 8-0. Albany is a tough conference opponent with Foley right behind him at 6-1. Pierz is currently 3-12 on the year, and so they're looking to pick up another key win as well. And I'm sure the coaches, Rick and Trent, are talking about that in the locker room, right? What would you do, Leanne? You're the coach. What are some advice that you would give the Flyers and the Pierz Pioneers right now?
I would say the Little Falls Flyers butt to gut and get some rebounds.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that.
And right now, Pierz is doing a great job. They're posting up in there unbelievably. Too bad they're camping in there. I'm just saying. But they are. I haven't seen people post up like that for a long time. The Flyers just have to sink on in. And down here at the offensive end, the Flyers need to cut on. They're playing the backup zone. We need to keep cutting. That pass from Fergine into Kendra.
Yeah, Pierz is giving them some nice lanes, and I like that a couple times there where Jordan Schuett was penetrating with that left-handed dribble and then coming to the top of the key and then dishing it off to her teammate. You saw Kendra Pullman do that a couple times there at the top of the key as well on that zone, making that zone collapse and come to them. That's going to open up two teammates, especially on that zone. And when you've got two teammates open up, the percentage of you getting into the lane and getting a high percentage shot is going to be great for the Flyers.
And they're also going to be starting, of course, they'll be putting Fisher back in and this Carter back in, and we need to, keep attacking and hopefully get more fouls on them so they're sitting on down.
So again, we would like to say thank you to the Flyer Media Production. This is being streamed online on the Cube. Again, thank you to the Flyer Media Production.
We're going to take a break now. It's halftime, so
all right, we'll see you in a few. Yes. Welcome back to the Flyer Gymnasium, where we have the Little Falls Flyers girls basketball team taking on their neighbor, the Pierz Pioneers. We are currently deadlocked at 21-21, Leanne Grasso, with a very exciting first half coming down to the last buzzer. We had some great shots. Again, I'd like to thank the Flyer Media production this evening. It's being streamed live on the Cube. You can find that on the school website underneath the high school Cube. Let's recap a little bit what happened in the first half. We have Jordan Schuett leading the Flyers with 6 points, Kendra Pullman with 4, Michaela Burns with 4, Katie Mamigay with 4, and Sophia Sawada with 1. The Pierz Pioneers do take over the possession at the start of the second half. Little Falls comes out in a man-to-man defense again. Number 15, again an offensive rebound to start off the first half. Number 15, Kayla Carter, does miss the basket, but a key offensive rebound up by Kendra Fisher. Picks up her 6th point. Jordan Schuett picks up a 3-point basket. Nice job. A little bit of rest for her. She's coming out with some fresh legs now. Finds Bowser over on the right side here. Sarah Gold's picking her up. We got a nice pick and roll by number 15 for the Pierz Pioneers. Jordan Schuett is giving her a little bit. We're doing a lot more pick and rolls. Pierz is picking them up high. Finds her teammate Fisher up on the top of the key. Again, Fisher and Carter do have 2 fouls that they picked up in that first half, so didn't get as many minutes as Rick would have hoped. Number 33 with a right-handed, again an offensive rebound by number 4. Another offensive rebound by Carter, and Pullman picks up her foul. We've got 2 quick offensive rebounds by the Pierz Pioneers, ending in Kayla Carter finding herself at the line and picking up another rebound.
Her 9th rebound of the night.
Her 9th rebound of the basketball game. Yep, Pierz doesn't want to see her on the bench. Number 15, Carter does pick up the free throw here to start the first half. We are still tied. We're tied at 24-24. Picks up the 2nd free throw. Jordan Schuett is bringing it up the floor across half court for the Flyers. Pierz still in that 2-3 zone. Finds, I like that they're looking for Burns there at the midpoint, the key. Over to Kendra Pullman on the left-hand side. Schuett finds Pullman. Again, Pierz is in that 2-3 zone. Burns, she can't be afraid to shoot that. I would turn around and shoot that. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. See, don't be afraid to shoot that, Burns. Have confidence. That's a nice little free throw there. 15-foot shot up for Burns. 2 points. Gives the Flyers the lead 26-25 early into this second half. Sarah Gold is giving the Pierz Pioneers up a little bit of trouble up there. Over to Schuett. Kendra Pullman, nice defense. They're looking. A cut by Bowser. Carter regains the possession over in the corner, loses her dribble, finds teammate Meyer at the top of the key. Over to Bowser. Bowser with her right hand finds her teammate, number 4, Meyer. Blocked by Burns.
Burns is getting aggressive.
Schuett to the top of the key, over to Mamigay. Mamigay finds Pullman across court to the left side. Again, shoot that with confidence. 2 points for Burns. I like it. Open it up for everybody. All day. Give it to her all day. Nice little free throw. I like how she is confident in that. And that always happens, Leanne. You know, you make your first one, you're feeling like you're on top of the world. Isn't that great?
Yep.
But here comes back with an easy 2 by Kendra Fisher. Jordan Schuett brings it up half court, finds her teammate, senior Kendra Pullman. Back to Schuett, back to the free throw line, number 21. Mamigay finds Gold over in the right-hand corner. She loses her dribble. She's got to get rid of it. Turnover. Number 2, Taylor Bowser takes it from Gold on that pass. Finds number 4, Meyer. Meyer's looking, there we go, on that. Nice little baby hook by number 33. But again, Pierz, who's going to regain condition? Lots of stuff, lots of bodies falling down there. Kendra Pullman does come with the ball to teammate Jordan Schuett, crossing over half point. Gives it to Burns, over to Mamigay. Finds Gold in the corner with a 2-point attempt. Mamigay over to the corner. But one thing I don't want, Leanne, I want more people down there rebounding.
Yes, that is the key.
Both teams.
Offensive
Yep,
rebound.
both teams over there. We need to get down there and we need to get some of those rebounds. So the Flyers are going to inbound it underneath their own basket. Finds Burns. Burns had a little tip there, I think. Bowser comes away with an defensive rebound. Bowser brings it across half court. Little left-handed crossover. Down the lane. Shot. Miss. Out of bounds. Schuett touched it. Pierz Pioneer calls the play underneath their own basket here. Early into the second half, it's got a score of 28-27. Ooh, finds her girl. She's going to look for Kendra Fisher. Bowser regains possession, finds 2 points. Pierz takes care of the ball when it's in the paint on their end. Yep, Leanne, I got to give them credit for that. They take care of the ball and they score on those high percentage shots. You get it into the paint, and Pierz is going to score. Long east and west pass. Probably didn't have hold on to that. Bowser comes back with a quick 2 off that turnover.
31-28.
The Flyers find themselves down 28-31 early with 13 minutes to go in the half. Jordan Schuett top right off the rim. Bowser comes down with the defensive rebound up to Meyer. Meyer stopped by Kendra Pullman. Back to Bowser. Bowser finds Bowser over on the left-hand side. Finds Meyer over in the left corner. Again, what do they want to do? They want to find it on the paint. They get themselves 2 points. Fisher loves that.
She loves that. Drop step it in.
Trent's going to find himself some time to talk to his girls. Trent's going to sit him down and say, hey, it's early here still. There's 13 minutes and 25 seconds left of the game, ladies. Let's make sure they don't get that high percentage shot. But they know where they want to go. They want to get it inside the paint. And Grasso, I think that was a game plan back in the day. They wanted to get it inside to you in the paint.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, yeah. Just like you.
No, well,
good
no.
old days. Yes, what they're doing they're doing a really nice job. Pierz is posting up. They're hitting them in the middle, and once we start collapsing, then the outside people are hitting their shots.
You're exactly right.
They were doing a nice job there hitting Burns in, so then Pierz had to collapse, but Flyers have to get more offensive rebounds.
I like that 15 shot that Burns turns around and has when she turns it in there. I like that shot from her. She's got confidence in there now. She hit 2 of them close back to back coming out of the locker room, and that's the key. And what we want to see is more of that, more ball putting. I'd like to see some more crossover dribbles and some penetrating that zone, get them moving a little bit more, not so predictable.
Yep, we got Fergine back in the game.
I do love that Little Falls is coming out in that man-to-man defense and showing Pierz that they're not going to get an easy outside shot. I like what they're doing. Kendra Pullman inbounds it to her teammate Jordan Schuett. After that timeout with 13 minutes and 22 seconds left, Schuett finds Fergine. Fergine is now in for the Flyers. Pullman finds Burns at the elbow.
Oh.
Quick in and out, but I want to see that shot again. Pullman found her teammate Burns wide open on the elbow. Burns puts up a shot, comes out. Bowser comes down with the rebound. Coming back for Pierz. She wants to shoot it, but great defense there by Sarah Gold. Grasso would like a 3-second call.
Yes, I would. I cannot believe Trent isn't there, and they're camping. Sorry.
Yep. Ugh. So right now, got a nice block, but again, they got it in there. Schuett comes up with it, finds teammate Sarah Gold down the post for an easy 2 with a right-handed layup. So Sarah Gold finds herself with her first points of the game this evening. Jordan Schuett is up. Kendra Pullman is on defense at the top of the key. We've got Meyer with the ball. Meyer finds Carter in there. Little deflection. She tries a little baby hook. It may have been blocked. I'm not sure on that, Grasso. I couldn't see. My eyes are getting a little old. Maybe I need a new prescription glasses.
You're doing great.
The Fines Burns there. Fergine up for the 3-point attempt. Off. Pierz comes up with the basketball. A defensive rebound. Jump stop and miss. But comes down with an offensive rebound. Again, she is tough in there. Number 33, Kendra Fisher, is not going to give up. In fact, Kendra Fisher, what is she averaging up for rebounds this year? Let's see, Fisher. What's Fisher averaging? Fisher's averaging 8.6 rebounds per game, and I can see why, Leanne. She is aggressive.
I got 6 rebounds
currently
for
right now, we've got Sarah Gold, we've got Fergine, we've got Burns, we've got Senior Stewart, and Jordan Schuett. We've got Stewart over on the right side, finds teammate Jordan Schuett. Jordan Schuett is high up there at the top of the key, finds Burns to turn around for that 15-point shot. Don't be afraid. Off the toe of a Pierz Pioneer. Schuett over to the... She had a left-handed layup there.
And she's left-handed.
Into goal, nice. Getting herself into position. In and out. Oh, no. Picks up a foul there. Again, 90 feet from the basket. That's a tough one to pick up. Yep. That was frustration.
Yes.
You know, and as a coach, you don't want to see your players get frustrated to the point where then you need to foul them 90 feet away from the basket. She did just pick up a foul, and she's going to get a little rest here. Sawada comes in, and as Burns sits down after her second foul.
Nobody really in foul trouble.
No, it's
that first half.
Yeah. So Bozer's bringing the ball down, finds her teammate in there. Little right-handed turnaround hook shot by Kendra Fisher. The Flyers come away with a nice defensive rebound. That's what we have to continue to do. Gold didn't like what she saw, but then turned the ball over. So we had a chance there for her, and then Pierz comes down off that turnover. Bozer comes with her left hand. Sarah Gold is giving her a little bit of aggressive defense. Coming across, number 2, Taylor Bozer up with the shot. Right-handed shot missed, but again, we got ourselves Kendra Fisher picking up another rebound offensively. How many offensive rebounds tonight?
7 I have right now.
So Fisher just picked up her 7th rebound. Again, gets herself into position, and we have a key foul picked up by the Flyers.
I wish I knew how tall. I mean, they look tall, but they look strong.
Run down there, Grasso. Stand next to him.
Ooh.
No, you're exactly right. Fisher knows how to get into position, and she's smart.
That's it.
You know, and I always, back in the day, coaching Leanne, you and I would always say it's not how tall you are, but you got to be a smart rebounder.
Definitely.
90% of rebounding is enthusiasm and smarts, and you got to be aggressive in there, and it's so important to just get low.
Butt to gut.
So off of that free throw, the Little Falls regains possession. They're putting a little bit more pressure out on the Flyers. Jordan Schuett has seen a little bit more pressure. Gold in there with 2 dribbles and then a shot. Sawada picks up a nice offensive rebound. I like to see that. Freshman Sophia Sawada gets in there and gets some, show those Pierz Pioneers that we got some strong Flyers as well. I like that. The Flyers are coming out with a little bit of different defense. We're going with a 1-3-1. But a little easy there with the, we were able to dribble around that 1-3-1. Was that called on Stewie?
Yeah.
So Kristen Stewart picks up that foul, trying to stop him on a 1-3-1 zone. Bozer's going to take the ball out of bounds underneath her own basket. Finds teammate number 15, and Kayla Carter. Kayla Carter currently in double digits with 10. She got herself a double-double tonight, doesn't she, Grasso? Number 15, Carter.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she just picked up her 10th point.
And, I have 10 rebounds.
And 10 rebounds.
Yeah. And she's a senior, and so is Fisher.
So Shelby Bozer looked a little knocked up in there off that last foul. She's going to get a little rest here for the Pierz Pioneers. Senior Shelby Bozer is going to sit down, and Brianna Meyer comes in. So does Ottman. So we've got Ottman for Pierz, and we've got Taylor Bozer. Got number 4, Brianna Meyer. Number 15, Kayla Carter. And number 25, Casey Brzezinski for the Pierz Pioneers right now. We've got, with 9:54 left to play, Jordan Schuett tries to get in there with a left-handed layup, and we've got a foul. A little bit of aggression there. I don't like to see that. I'd like to see some good sportsmanship. Just hand the ball nicely over to the referees. The Flyers, currently the score is 30 for the Flyers and 37 for the Pierz Pioneers. Schuett is going to get a chance to stop the clock and shoot 2 points for her teammates. So here we've got Jordan Schuett. Nice.
So important.
Jordan Schuett picks up her 10th point for the evening. Sarah Gold sits down, and we've got, currently on the floor for the Flyers, we've got Stewart and Mamengay and Schuett and Vergeen and Sawada. Schuett up with the second shot of the night. In and out. Defensive rebound picked up again by Kendra Fisher. Pierz Pioneers bringing it up the floor. She is stopped at the top of the key. They are back into a man-to-man. Stewart's going to pick up another foul. So we've got senior Stewart picking up another quick foul. Pierz is going to get a chance here with the inbounds the ball underneath their own basket. Little Falls is staying in man. 33. Are they going to call travel? Kendra Fisher. That cute little baby hook got her into trouble that time. She did travel. Great defense. Did you see how they doubled down on her that time, Leanne? I like to see that. Little Falls is bringing it across half court. Finds Sawada. Sawada has nowhere to go. She's double teamed. Ball on the ground, and a jump ball is called. Little Falls finds themselves with the possession arrow pointing towards their bench. So Little Falls will pick it up after that jump ball. We will have Mamengay inbound it for the Flyers to teammate Jordan Schuett. Jordan Schuett's going to dribble it to the top of the key. Pierz again is in a 2-3 zone. They want Little Falls to slow down their game. Jordan Schuett.
Rebound.
We have a foul on the rebound. Sophia Sawada picks up her second foul of the evening on that rebound. We're going to come out here in a 1-3-1. We got to play defense with our feet. Here we go. Finding, 2 points for Kendra Fisher.
It takes good passes. I mean, Pierz knows right where they are. Bam, bam, bam.
Yep, and that 1-3-1 did not seem to be effective. Pierz knew what to do. They were prepared for that, and they knew to be patient and quick passes to their teammates and right down there into a high percentage shot on the block. So Wada from the block, turn around and shoot that, kid. Here we go, Kristen Stewart. Jordan Schuett over to the left side to Laura Fergine. Jordan Schuett dribbles a couple times over to Fergine, looking for Mamengay in the corner. And ball is out of bounds. Pierz will regain from that turnover by Little Falls with the ball being out of bounds. We have Burns back into the game for the Flyers, and we have Sarah Gold coming in. Kristen Stewart and Sawada will get a little drink of water down there. Again, Little Falls is coming out in a 1-3-1 zone, trying to take Pierz out of their game right now. They don't want to get it into the block. They want to keep them out of the paint. Right now, Pierz is, but again, that is a nice pass. Pierz is not being fooled by that 1-3-1. They again are taking a high percentage shot. That is number 3, Becca Ottman, sophomore for the Pierz Pioneers. Sarah Gold does answer back though, Leanne, with a 2-point easy layup. We've got a steal by Gold at the top. She does not have a zipper. Finds her teammate Schuett with the left hand. On the left-hand side, puts up a little right-hand scoop shot and finds herself getting fouled and now goes to the free throw line.
And yes, Little Falls just has to keep at them. They have to be aggressive. They can't stop. Now is when they have to turn it on. Defense.
Got a couple subs here waiting after this first free throw. Jordan Schuett's first shot is up and good. Senior number 12, Kendra Pullman, is going to replace Laura Fergine, a junior on the Little Falls Flyers squad. And we also do have number 5, Shelby Bozer, senior for the Pierz Pioneers, coming back into the ball game. The second shot for Jordan Schuett is up and good. That is Schuett's 12th point of the evening. Nice trap there in the corner by Pullman and Gold. Tipped out of bounds by Little Falls. Pierz regains possession. They're going to inbound it into the back court. She finds her teammate Taylor Bozer into the back court. Pulling that zone out a little bit, we got Schuett.
They have it.
Gold picks up a nice steal over to Schuett. So as the Pierz Pioneers turn it over, Schuett doesn't have anywhere to go, loses her dribble. Regains it back as Burns hands it back to her. Burns at the free throw line to Mamengay, back to Schuett. Quick pass to Pullman. Pullman finds Gold down on the block. Gold finds Schuett for the three-point attempt. It is up and good. That was great ball reversal, Leanne. That was an awesome possession for the Flyers, finding themselves down
over by Pierz.
38-41 off a key three-point basket off of great ball reversal.
When she's up
that
on
was
top,
awesome.
She gets herself right at that
That was
line.
some great passing. So Jordan Schuett brings the ball down for the Flyers, hoping with 7 minutes left of the game to find themselves on a key offensive possession. Again, the Flyers are down 38-41. We've got Burns up with a little shot. Pierz comes down with a defensive rebound. Bozer's bringing the ball across half court for her team. Sarah Gold is giving her a little bit of trouble up there, finding herself on a left crossover dribble, finds her teammate number 25, Rochelski, out in the corner. Back at the top of the key, we got number 2, Taylor Bozer, loses a dribble, back to teammate Becca Ottman. Becca Ottman with a nice left-handed dribble. Low pass, regains the possession back, number 2, Taylor Bozer. And a turnover.
And a foul.
And a foul on number 3. Becca Ottman picks up a foul.
Getting aggressive here.
Rick wants a timeout. Pierz Pioneers want to discuss some things here. With 6 minutes and 29 seconds left of the ball game, the Pierz Pioneers do lead the Flyers at a 41-38. Both teams wanting a win tonight. The Flyers are currently 1-14 overall on the season, as the Pierz Pioneers come in with a 3-12 record. It's a close game, and we knew that coming down to the end here. What do we got? Kendra Fisher is still pretty hot on those offensive boards, isn't she, Leanne?
Yes, she is. She has a total of 9, and she has 6 in the
Yep, and she has
half.
14 points here down the stretch here for Pierz Pioneers, and so she wants to make sure that she doesn't pick up one more foul. Leading the Flyers right now is Jordan Schuett. She has 15 points. We want to keep her as an offensive threat. She's finding some key three-point baskets, which is they're being patient. They're reversing the ball. I like that last possession that Little Falls had, and they did a great job. Little Falls is trying to mix things up here a little bit. Defensively, they've come out in a 1-3-1. They've also fallen back into a man. First horn here on the timeout. Rick wanted to talk to his girls, kind of tell them a little bit of what's going to happen. With 6 minutes and 29 seconds left of the game, we're going to see. We're in this till the end, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's a barn burner.
Ooh, tie those shoelaces on, Leanne. It's going to be a quick one. You're so fast, Leanne. You'd run out of your shoelaces if they were tied tight.
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, Kendra Pullman, senior for the Flyers, inbounds it to teammate Jordan Schuett. Jordan Schuett's looking to get it across line. Kendra Pullman over to Burns, back over to Schuett, finds Mamengay, and we got ourselves a foul. Pierz is going to pick up a foul here.
And that was Burns. They look alike.
Mamengay and Burns. So Schuett is going to give her teammates a chance here to maybe tie the game with an inbounds play with Kendra Pullman in the left corner. Takes a nice little dribble. Pierz is going to pick up a defensive rebound, gets it to teammate number 3, Ottman. Ottman gives it to Bozer. Bozer's going to say, hey, let's slow it down here a little bit. Little Falls falls back into a man-to-man, half-court man-to-man. Number 25 over there, Brashowski, gives it back to teammate Ottman is at the top of the key. Jordan Schuett gets a hand on there. I like that. She turns around and then says, nope, that's mine. You're not going to get these. But again, what do we got? We got Fisher down there and Pullman picking up a foul. And again, they go to their go-to girl, number 14 points already in the paint. Kendra Fisher is going to find herself on the line with the clock stopped as Kendra Pullman picks up a foul for the Flyers. So Fisher puts up her first shot, and it is good. That gives her 15 points this evening. Number 15, Carter, checks in for Ottman for Pierz Pioneers. We're looking for her second free throw. And it is up and out. Mamengay picks it up. Mamengay picks up the rebound and gives it to her teammate Schuett across the line. Kendra Pullman back to the top of the key, finds Burns over to Mamengay. Mamengay is going to give it back to Schuett. Back to Pullman and finds Gold on the block. Back to Pullman on the three-point line. Nice little dribble. Schuett brings it back out. They're going against a 2-3 zone. Schuett, turn around, Burnsy. And back up to Schuett. Nice dribble penetration on that zone. I like that. Gold around, and it's followed. Bailed her out of that corner, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
I like to see that. So Little Falls will take advantage of that Pierz Pioneer foul. Number 33, Kendra Fisher, will get a little rest with 5 minutes left here of the basketball game. Pullman finds Schuett at the top of the key as an inbounds play. Schuett's going to back it up a little bit. Again, trying to get past that 2-3 zone. Pierz is taking away some passing lanes. Kendra Pullman up for the three-point shot, and Pierz Pioneers comes around with the defensive rebound. Sarah Gold is putting a little bit of pressure on Bozer in the backcourt and picks up a foul. Stops the clock with 4 minutes and 53 seconds, and that looks like we're going to be in the bonus. Pierz will now shoot the bonus on every foul from now on out, Leanne. So that's going to stop the clock. And what are they shooting for percentage here, Leanne?
Second half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did they make that last one? I think so.
They're 6 for 6,
yes,
Leanne. So right now, Bozer puts it up, misses that. But again, an offensive rebound by number 15. Kayla Carter pulls down the offensive rebound, and she's going to find herself on the line again. The clock is stopped. Has a chance to put her teammates up again, possibly by 2 more points. Currently, the score is Pierz Pioneers 42 and the Little Falls Flyers 38. And Carter finds 1 more point for herself. That's currently 11 for her. She's got herself a double-double tonight. Very productive on that offensive rebound, and picks up her 12 points of the evening, which puts the Pierz Pioneers ahead of the Flyers 44-38 with 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Laura Fergine with the ball. Burns cuts to the top of the key, to the elbow. Back to Fergine. Over to Boros. Number 3, Rachel Boros into the game for the first time this evening for the Flyers. We have Burns finding goals. Nice right-handed dribble and finds a little in and out. But we've got ourselves a Pierz Pioneer defensive rebound, but none other than Kayla Carter. She grabs that fast. Up the court to number Brianna Meyer. Bozer at the top of the key takes a left-handed dribble, gives it to teammate, out to Meyer. Back to the top of the key for number 22. Number 2. Bozer remains into the block, finds Fisher for 2 points. Oh, that's Carter, I'm sorry. Kayla Carter picks up 2 more points, again off that block. We've got Burns over to Gold. Gold in the lane with a 2-point attempt, denied. Bozer picks up the defensive rebound. Over to Bozer.
9 rebounds for Bozer even. 6.
So Bozer just picks up her 6th defensive rebound of the evening. Into the block again. Carter wants that shot. She likes that. Wow. She likes that. She's patient. Up and under move. Carter, Kayla Carter used that up and under move to take a 10-point lead for the Pierz Pioneers. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Right now, Little Falls has got to find a way to stop that block. Every time they're getting into that block, we're going to have to find a way. Coach calls a timeout. Trent is going to talk to his girls about that right now, Leanne, and he's going to say, girls, we've got to make sure that we are not allowing that pass get in there. Take away the passing lanes, and you're exactly right, Leanne. We're going to have to come down and maybe front her a little bit, make sure that you're not letting them get that easy pass. Because every single time it gets into Kendra Fisher or Kayla Carter's hands, it's 2 points and maybe an offensive rebound.
Yes, that's a double whammy right there.
Right now, currently, we have a 48-38 ball game. The Pierz Pioneers find themselves ahead off of that nice up and under move by Kayla Carter. With 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, Little Falls, after the timeout, is going to get a chance here with a nice offensive possession. Junior Fergine is going to inbound it to Junior Schuett. Looking for a good possession here. We've still got a lot of time left. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Finds Rachel Boros. Back onto the top of the key. We have Schuett. Schuett wanted to find that. You know what? That would be a great opportunity here down at the end of the half here. She's confident at that 3-point shot. Schuett over to Fergine. Fergine back up to Schuett at the top of the key. Pierz comes out into that 2-3 zone still, Leanne. They're getting into the passing lane. Boros with a shot up. Misses the front of the rim. That's her first shot attempt of the evening. And we've got a turnover by the Pierz Pioneers. Yes, and Little Falls regained possession, is going to find themselves on the line. That was quick.
Yeah, I looked down to mark some.
Number 4, Meyer for the Pierz Pioneer, picks up her 3rd foul of the evening with 2 minutes and 43 seconds, which stops the clock, which is a good thing for Little Falls. And we find Mamengay at the line, shooting one and making an awesome job. We've got, again, junior Katie Mamengay scoring for the Flyers here with the clock stopped, picking up a point here for the Flyers on the bonus. And second shot is out, but Boros in there. At least she was contending. And Gold is going to get called for the foul as her and Bozer were both going after the ball. Oh, was that out of bounds? Well, that's good for us. So out of bounds off of Sarah Gold's leg. The Flyers are going to give them a little bit of pressure here in the backcourt. Bozer's looking for her teammate, gets it into Brianna Meyer. But now a foul is called. Sarah Gold picks up a foul. Number 1. That's only going to be her second.
Really?
So, again, with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left of the ball game, Pierz has a chance to get their lead. Right now, they are currently leading the Flyers by 9 points. We have number 4, Brianna Meyer. She is a sophomore at the line for the Pierz Pioneers.
Pierz doing an excellent job of free throws in the second half.
You're right. Yeah, they're shooting almost 100%. And Meyer finds herself with another free throw made. Little Falls brings it down. Sarah Gold is in the corner. Schuett for 3 points. Hits the backboard. And who is that? None other than Kayla Carter picking up a rebound, giving it to her teammate Bozer. But with that backcourt pressure, Pierz turns it away. Nice backcourt pressure. Causes the 15th turnover for the Pierz Pioneers this evening. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, the Little Falls Flyers find themselves down by 11. Plenty of time left. Vergeen takes a 3-point attempt. I like that. Did you see that? Look at that rebound. Mamengay picks up herself a rebound. That is her second rebound of the evening, but what I like, it stops the clock and it puts herself on the line and gives herself a chance to score for the Flyers. Let's cut this down. So Mamengay is currently at the line. The clock is stopped. This is important here down the stretch. The Flyers, with the clock stopped, need to pick up these free throws. So Wada's going to get a chance to come in here, give Rachel Boros got some minutes coming in. She was a sophomore. And then we have freshman Sophia Sawada coming in. For the second shot, up and in, rolls around the rim, and it is off. Jordan Schuett. The Pierz Pioneers will regain possession off of that. Again, pressure in the backcourt. They've got Sophia Sawada with those long arms. She's pretty tall, Leanne. When I stand next to her in the hallway, she's about as tall as I am. Stop the dribble at the top of the key. Not what you want to do with 2 minutes left of the game here, Pierz. Lots of pressure being put on by Little Falls. Little Falls knows that they need the ball back in order to score. They are currently down by 11 points. Sarah Gold is putting it in. Get the steal. Sarah Gold picks up the steal and finds herself with 2 points down the stretch here. Again, defensive pressure in the backcourt. And we got ourselves a foul getting picked up before the ball crosses half court. Bozer's going to find herself at the line. Mamengay picks up a foul. That would be her 4th foul. Kendra Pullman, senior Kendra Pullman, is going to come in and check in for the Flyers. Got to let her shoot this first shot. Bozer picks up another free throw. Leanne, that's what's going to happen here down at the end of the stretch. They've only missed 1 free throw in the entire second half, the Pioneers, and that's really important here. And that's why they find themselves in a 10-point lead.
11 for 12.
They're 11 for 12. That's what you like to see as a coach. And right there, Bozer picks up her 2nd free throw to make the lead to 11. Jordan Schuett wants to get that ball across half court quickly. Finds teammate Vergeen. Down to 1 minute and 33 seconds here in the Flyer Gymnasium. Finds Sarah Gold down below with 2 points. I like that. High percentage shot, Leanne. Again, we're putting some pressure in the backcourt. Still not across court. Oh, that's a dangerous place to be. Don't reach. Don't bail it out, girls. Nice defense by the Flyers. You've got number 2, Taylor Bozer, stopping where every coach does not want their player to stop, straddling that half-court line, having nowhere to go. Little Falls puts pressure on them. Now, next time if there's a jump ball, it will be Little Falls because the possession arrow is pointing towards their bench. Pierz will take this possession with 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Bozer's having problems finding, and we got ourselves a...
5-second call.
Oh, no, coach. Time out by Coach Rick. That was close, Grasso. Grasso was counting in her head, and she thought she got to 5. So Rick didn't want a turnover there late in the game with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. So he asked for a timeout. He's going to set the girls down. And what do you think he's telling them right now?
Telling them, hey, girls, you got to take your time. You got to take care of the ball because right now we're ahead.
You're exactly
come
right.
At you.
Great advice, Leanne.
Thank you very much.
Great advice. And Trent, on the other hand, for the Flyers, is saying, girls, we need to be aggressive. We need to even double the ball. We need to get into the passing lanes, and we can't let them get in the paint. And right now, Little Falls needs the ball in their hands. They currently find themselves down by 9 with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. And it's going to be Pierz ball at half court. So Pierz is going to have possession after this timeout. Again, Rick was afraid of a turnover call, a 5-second call, so he called a timeout, wanted to talk things over with his girls. They're up by 9 with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, looking for their 4th win of the season. Still a lot of time left for the Flyers. They've got some good offensive threats. It's still going to go down to the buzzer here, Leanne, I have a feeling.
Oh, definitely. 1 minute 15 is a
Yep.
long
So Bozer inbounds it to number 4, Brianna Meyer. Brianna Meyer gets it across half court. You don't want that 10-second call. Back to Bozer at the top of the key.
They're trying to double the
Yeah,
ball.
Bowser loses her dribble, gets it to Meyer. Number 5, Bowser picks it back up. They want it in senior Bowser's hands. They know it down the stretch here.
They're doing the
Sawada, yep. Sawada knew with 56 seconds left she had to stop that clock. It's going to put number
24, Sawada.
Leanne, I can't read her.
That is a
number 25. Number 25, sophomore Casey Brashowski is at the line and again makes a free throw, Leanne. Yep, makes a free throw. Kendra Pullman checks in for the Little Falls Flyers with 56 seconds left. So we currently have Fergine, Pullman, Schuett, Gold, and Mamigay on the court for the Flyers. As we have a sophomore at the line for the Pierz Pioneers and again hits the free throw. That is a huge difference right now in the game. Pierz has hit all but one of their free throws. Come missing, corner shot by Pullman, a three-point attempt. But we got to do that this late in the game right now, Leanne, down by 9. We got to get a couple quick baskets. And so right now, Mamigay picks.
Tied it up. So jump ball.
Little Falls gets possession on the jump ball. Finds Kendra Pullman at the top of the key. He is contested by number 2, Taylor Bowser. No, I think that's a little bit of travel. Number 33 didn't like that call at all, Kendra Fisher. So Little Falls is going to get a chance again, only down by 9 with 38 seconds again. I've seen this happen, Leanne. I've got confidence. I've seen it. So Jordan Schuett off the back of the Pierz Pioneers up. And Pierz comes down with a defensive rebound. We still get him in a little bit of short.
Whoa!
Sarah Gold wanted that ball. Yep. She wanted to stop that clock, but she wanted that ball. So Gold picks up her 3rd foul here with 29 seconds left of the game. Rick's going to tell his girls, you know what, let's fall back a little bit as Bowser's at the line. Does miss. That's her first free throw, second free throw miss of the night.
Colored it in.
Well, because you could assume that, because they've only missed one in the entire second half on their free throws. But again, finds the basket on that second free throw. Little Falls finds themselves down by 12 now, 43-55, 23 seconds left. 3-point shot up for Pullman. There you go. Trent calls a quick timeout with 21 seconds left. The Flyers are now only down by 9. He's telling his girls we want to get a quick turnover. We don't, or you know what, a 5-second call would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5-second call. Get the ball back and let's get the ball back into our hands and get it. Well, Rick on the other hand is saying, ladies, we've got 21 seconds. Get the ball in. They're going to want to come and foul us. Just hold on to the ball. Possession arrow is at Pierz. So the if there is a jump ball, Pierz is going to regain possession off that because the possession arrow is currently towards the Pierz's bench. With 21 seconds here, we've got ourselves a timeout. Coach Trent Grahams calls a timeout late here in the second half in order to let the Flyers know that we need the ball. We are down by 9. A 5-second call would be perfect right here. So we need to come out off the timeout aggressive. Again, we've got the neighboring Pierz Pioneers against the Little Falls Flyers here on the 27th of January. Leanne Grasso and I are hanging out with you tonight, and here we've got the last 21 seconds of the ball game.
Flyers with full court press.
Yep, you got it. Don't even let him inbound the ball. Don't let him inbound the ball because, Fergine comes and gets that quick foul. Yep. Okay. Only a second went off the clock. That was perfect. Bring him back down to the other end and make them make their free throws, Leanne. So we've got number 33, Kendra Fisher, who currently is at a double-double this evening already.
4 for 4 in the
She's got
second
15 points. She just picks up her 16th point of the evening.
Hey, they have 5'10". I just finally saw that there are some heights. 5'10" and 5'9".
And picks up her 17th point of the evening. Another quick one here. With 15 seconds left, the Flyers find themselves down by 11 points. Gold wanted to get that quick foul. She currently has 8 points for the Flyers, picks up her 4th foul, puts number 2, Taylor Bozer, on the line, and Bozer hits that shot.
Her first free throw.
Bozer just picks up her 1st point of the evening. But she's seen a lot of playing time tonight. Picks up her 2nd point for the evening. Flyers find themselves down by 13 points with 13 seconds left. Jordan Schuett wants a quick 3, doesn't hit the rim, out of bounds. Pierz will regain possession off of that top of the key miss. Again, they will find themselves with some high pressure. Pierz just wants to inbound the ball. They can hold it, and there's no even time for a 10-second call. Basically, you got to inbound the ball and just hold it. Yep, dribbles it across half court. Number 4, Brianna Meyer, hands it off to right there, Kendra Fisher. Ends the game with the ball in Kendra Fisher's hands. We're going to have some handshakes again here in the Flyer Gymnasium tonight. The neighboring Pierz Pioneers pick up their 4th win on the season with a win over the home team, Little Falls, 59-46. They're shaking hands. They're going to go and prepare for their next evening. Like I said, Pierz Pioneers picking up their 4th win on the season tonight, Leanne. And a couple of things that I really want to point out is Kendra Fisher picking up 17 points this evening for the Pierz Pioneers. She was a key factor in there because, man, she was aggressive on the offensive rebounds as well. What do you have her down for, Leanne?
I believe I have her down for 10 rebounds, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
And here in that second half, she was perfect at the free throw line, hitting all 6 of her free throw points down here at the end of the game. Again, Pierz Pioneers taking control on the offensive boards, putting some nice in the paint putbacks back, and hitting their free throws at the end of the game, coming away with a 59-46 win, picking up their 4th win of the season. Congratulations to Rick and his girls tonight in a well-fought game. Again, at halftime, it was tied 21-21. I did see some great aggressive defense by the Flyers. They caused 17 turnovers, Leanne, of the game? 17 turnovers. And so that was nice. And Little Falls, we've got ourselves, and then, of course, people, these are unofficial stats.
Well, I'm just saying.
Leanne Grosso and Debbie Allen can't do it all, can we?
Right, no, we can't. Believe me,
So, again, these are unofficial stats. But leading the Flyers this evening, we have junior Jordan Schuett with 15 points for the Flyers. And then we have junior Sarah Gold with 8 points. And then we have, picking up 5 points, number 23, Katie Mamengay. We have currently leading the Pierz Pioneers with 17 points, Kendra Fisher for the evening. Leanne, I just want to thank again the Flyer Media Production for being with us tonight. Thanks, guys. Shout out to the guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. And all you girls, the guys and girls. And so I just appreciate it. And yes, Karen and Dave, we appreciate you for the opportunity to get this out to people all around the world, Leanne. There could be people over in Germany or people watching you that you played ball with back in the day. Yes. They're saying, oh, there's my friend Leanne Grosso. So it's just a great opportunity for people to get a chance to watch, maybe granddaughters or, aunts and uncles are out there watching their nieces. You're exactly right. Getting a chance to not maybe be here on the 27th of January, but they could be with the Cube online watching the Flyers play the Pierz Pioneers tonight.
Oops, well, we're told to shut up. Be quiet. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure working with the staff.
Again, thank you so much from the Flyer Media Production. Enjoy, and we'll see you again soon.